From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Pittsburgh, center fielder, number 6.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Swing and a line drive. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Ackerman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Kemp.
Digging in, Matt Kemp. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
To short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Marte is there. 2 gone. So stepping in, Ronald Ackerman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Frazier fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out
the
here in a
Pirates,
tie ball game.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Jung Ho Gong. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And he got him. Josh Bell the next to hit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Freeman will head to second. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Striding in, Johan Camacho. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. For Freeman, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, but he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers.
Catcher it, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Right fielder.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Colin Moran. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Colin Moran.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Martin Perez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He'll try again. 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Atlanta.
Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
Digging in to try it again.
Ackerman.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. 2-0 pitch on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. From the stretch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
6, Starling Marte.
And the Pirates are in the hit column. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play. But one's all they get as the run scores. Striding into the box.
Now batting. Shortstop, Jung-Ho Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Lays off 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Ready now, Johan Camacho.
Leading off for the Braves here in the fourth, the shortstop, Johan Camacho.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 0-2, here it is. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swings through the slider there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Mike Fultonevich. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Fultonevich.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. In now, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Francisco
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Martin Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Braves. Center
Third
fielder,
baseman in tight,
Ender
protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Inciarte.
Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Ready for another
Ozzie
shot now.
Albies.
Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ackerman.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Squared that one up just a little late. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Johan Camacho. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Digging in to try it again. Adam Frazier.
Pittsburgh. Second baseman. Adam Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's Matt Kemp now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. and he takes a called strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch-out.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Jung-Ho Kang.
Jung-Ho Kang stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch hit well on the ground to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Flowers.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Adam Duvall.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Adam Duvall comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 2-0 pitch on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Pitcher number.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Fultonevich. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Tyler Lyons will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in the
number 70, Tyler Lyons. A defensive change for the Pirates.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third.
Adam Duvall.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
Center
Ender
fielder,
Inciarte.
Ender
He got on top of one and was a
Inciarte.
ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Ball one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A.J.
attention, please.
Minton is on
Now
to pitch
pitching
from
for
the
the
bullpen
Braves.
now to start inning number 7.
Number 34,
Josh
A.J.
Bell.
Minton.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
0-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hits this one hard the other way. Albitz on the grass, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in once again,
Your
Colin
attention,
Moran.
please.
No hits in
Hitting
2
for
trips to the
Pittsburgh,
plate for him in the
Number
ball
13
game.
has Drupal Cabrera.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready for another shot now.
batting.
Francisco
Catcher.
Cervelli. He comes in 0
Francisco
for
is
2
hitting
thus
for the
far.
Pirates.
Elias Diaz
Number
will come
32.
on to pinch hit here in a
Elias
big.
Diaz.
Arodys
attention, please.
Vizcaíno will
Now
come on
pitching
and
for the
make his
Braves.
4th appearance in.
Number 38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get
I got
loose.
2-1 the count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at. And if not, it's
Your
ball 4
attention,
anyways.
please.
Scott
Hitting
Schebler
for
will grab a
Pittsburgh.
bat and hit for.
Number 43, Scott Schebler.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Michael
attention,
Feliz
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to
the
take
Pirates,
over on the mound and start the
Number
home.
45.
Digging in and looking for more. Ozzie Albies. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ronald Ackerman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to
pitching
the
for
bullpen
Pirates,
now, and it'll be the left-hander here to
23.
face. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Next for Atlanta.
At the plate, Johan Camacho. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Bell on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ackerman moving to his left. He's got it one away. Digging in, Adam Frazier. He's got a hit in.
Adam Frazier. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Charlie Culberson.
Charlie Culberson.
And that's in there for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 2 with a...
Matt Kemp.
Darren O'Day will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Darren O'Day.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Camacho into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Tyler Flowers.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the... double play possibility with 1 gone. Ezekiel Carrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Jose Leclerc will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Leading off for the Pirates. Shortstop, Jung-Ho Kang.
Jung-Ho Kang started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The first baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. There's one away. The runner at first
Cabrera
represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Low for ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Stephen Brault, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run. Eric Gonzalez.
Eric Gonzalez.
Sean Carlisle has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ball 1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Felipe Rivero enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to put
number 73.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Leading off for the Braves.
Hit on the ground to short.
Ender Inciarte.
On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game?
Next for Atlanta.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Ozzie Albies is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder number 24.
In now, Ronald Ackerman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Beautiful diving stop. It's there. He got him. Incredible way to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Starling Marte.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. This one's down to third. Duvall takes it in. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Ackerman. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one.
Polanco.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen. This is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Shortstop.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3. So
the first baseman, number 55, Josh.
Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4. Day.
Baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready now, Johan Camacho.
Johan Camacho.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. Keone Kela will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Brian McCann will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Fielder, number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.